Mark, Alex, hey, congratulations, second season American Rust or American Rust Broken Justice for yourselves.
Thank you.
So, and what as actors, what fascinates you guys the most about the this series, American Rust? Mark?
Well, for me, it's all the genres that this series plays with. I mean, it's a family drama, and that particularly interests me. I love family dramas. It's a crime story. It's a procedural. It's a lots of different types of shows rolled into one and seamlessly rolled into one. And I love that. I think that what people really respond to in crime dramas and stuff like that are the human elements involved and the family element. It is what really brings out that human element that gets people engaged.
How about for you, Alex?
Yeah, I think what fascinates me so much with all the characters is how inherently flawed they all are and how they all are so driven by love and the pride that they have for what they do. I think that's something that all audience members can kind of get behind and relate to in one way or another, that nobody's perfect and at the end of the day everybody's trying their best to be a good person and be the best version that they can be.
Alex, speaking of flaws, Billy goes through emotional ups and downs. Can you tell us about the ghosts of the past or the past demons that Billy is struggling with? Particularly, I want to say from the first season, in fact.
Yeah, I think it starts yeah, through a flashback through the first season when there's a the beating that's taking place in the parking lot of what's soon to be Snarly, and his track record with the law enforcement. And it's kind of this thing that he has this amazing heart and good intentions, but he has this impulse, this violent impulse that is almost uncontrollable, and that's something that continuously comes up throughout the seasons. And I think the through prison and when we see him in season two, this past starts chasing him down, and the only way that he's really able to get over it is through that impulse decision making and through that violence that he's is his ultimate flaw.
Well said, well said. Mark, your character goes through a little bit of changes too, but tell us about the changes for and the transformation in season two because I feel like I should be hanging out with Virgil in bars myself.
I think you should too. I think Virgil's a gas. Yeah, I mean, I think you see Virgil grow up in season two. You see him go from a kid to a man who's trying to take his life in control by the reins and actually direct it himself instead of letting life direct him. And one of the main drivers, I think, in this season is his feeling for Billy and Billy's suffering and his attempt to relieve Billy's suffering. And that also helps him grow as a man.
So how is the Alex, can you comment on the dynamic with Virgil for with Billy for the second season, whether you're trying to like pull him in or push him away because it seems like Billy is struggling with relationships.
Definitely. I think he sees that Virgil's trying to make an effort to regain that trust and that relationship. And I think what he ultimately sees by the end of the season is Virgil being selfless and doing it out of the best for what he knows is best for Billy. And I think when Billy recognizes that he's not being his usual selfishness or Virgil first mentality, and he sees that he genuinely cares and he's trying to make a difference. I think that's kind of when the bridge is gapped with um, that relationship and the trust has been built again.
Most excellent. And Alex said, inquiring minds want to know is how far you will get with it. Will Billy get with Lee? Of course, no spoilers, right?
Yeah. Um, well, no spoilers. I think it starts off. with them making amends for prison. And I think Lee has a lot of guilt for you know, putting Billy in a situation and kind of letting him stay in there. And I think for Billy, his main goal is to tell her that it was his choice, that he loves her no matter what. And I think that's something that is really powerful, that is echoed throughout the rest of the season, is that no matter what ups and downs they have, their love for each other will not dissipate, and that he deeply loves her and wants to be with her and support her.
Well said to the both of you. Hey, thank you very much for carrying this conversation and seeing both of you doing karaoke. That made my day.
Thank you.
Thank you.